2 cups. And in the cups, I have dice. I want to randomize this as much as is humanly possible. And in order to do that, I wanted to utilize these dice inside these cups, because when I hand them out, I won't be able to see them. So I will have no idea what numbers come up on the dice. Now, that being said, what I'm going to do is I want you all to vote and decide. Whatever number comes up, we're going to form a page number. And we're going to form a page number here in our dictionary. So, if the numbers come up, if this is first person and say they come up with a 4, and this is the second person and they come up with a 2, I'll have no idea what the numbers are. That could be page 42, or it could be page 24, or it could be 4 plus 2 equals 6, it could be page 6. Now I want you all to tell me, we'll call this die number 1. I'll hand you die number 1. Please just hang on to that. And I will hand you die number 2. And may I hand you the dictionary? And I'm going to ask die number 1, die number 2. What I'm going to have you do, die number 1, I'm going to ask you, if you will, I just want you to shake up your die. Just, sure, put your hand over the top and really shake it up. Perfect. And when you look in, you're going to see a number, am I right?
Yep.
Okay. Well done. Well done. Now, are you happy with that number? You like that number? Okay, you've got that number. Now what I'm going to do, you've got a die, am I right? And I'm going to ask you now to shake up your cup. Oh yeah. And then please look into the cup. You see a number. Do you like that number? Would you like a different number? Okay, you're happy with that number. Okay, now, here's the question. Do you all want this number here first and this one second, or do you want this one first and that one second, or do you want to add them together? Add them together. Okay. Now, what you're going to have to do, it comes up, what I'm going to have you do, I ask you, you see your number. I want you to go over and look at the other number. Okay? And then I'll have you add those numbers together. Okay? Okay, then I'm going to have you go to the person with the dictionary, and please tell them what the page number is. Don't tell me, just whisper it to him. Because then I'm going to have you, if you will, turn to that page in the dictionary, and I am going to have you look at the first column on that page, and I'm going to have you look at the first bold print defined word there at the top of that column. Got it? Just look at it, because now I'm going to get an impression from you. Okay? Okay. I will show this to the camera. This is my impression. Okay? This is the impression that I'm getting. The word that was a feat of strength. May I hand you that, please? I have to hold on to that. And now, you have your word, okay? Now I want to do something else while I'm at it. Earlier I went to the bank, and I got a packet of $1 bills. Bless you. Yes. There we go. I have a stack, 2 stacks of $1 bills. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask, may I hand you 1 stack? Have you keep it face down and shuffle them up face down, if you will. And I'm going to hand you a stack. I'm going to ask you, please, to shuffle them up face down. And then I'm going to ask you, please, once you're satisfied, just pull 1 bill out. Don't look at it. Set it face down. I'll take the other ones back. Perfect. And I'll have you do the same. Take 1 bill, pull it out. I'll take the rest back. Very good. Look at them. Now, we have a word that was selected by dice, shaken totally at random, and then you all determined this die the first number of the page, this one the second, or this one the second, that one the first, or do we just add them together? And you all decided randomly to add them together. Very good. We have a word, we have dollar bills. Now I'm going to ask, if you will, please, for you to look at your dollar bill. There's a serial number, and those behind you may come forward to look at the serial number if they want to. Dollar bills, in many ways, are like human beings. Every one is different. Because you see, dollar bills, just like humans, have fingerprints. What are their fingerprints? Serial numbers. No 2 serial numbers are alike. On the millions and millions, perhaps billions, of dollar bills that are out in circulation. I'm going to ask you all to concentrate on the serial numbers on your dollar bills. They start with a letter, they end with a letter, and in between is a series of numbers. I want you to look, please concentrate, because, and I'll have you both stand up, please. Yes. Because now, when I call these out, if I get it right, I'm going to ask you to get very excited and then to sit down and say yes. And then, of course, I'll get them back when you're done because I'll need them to go buy more coffee. Yours starts with an A, and I see a 060814949G. Is that correct? And your dollar bill starts with a D. And it's a 0831951G. Is that correct? Thank you. Now, you're looking at a page. Thank you. You are looking at a word. And I wrote down my impression of the word. Would you please share with us the actual word you were looking at?
Ambidextrous.
Would you please open that up, show it to the camera, and tell us what I wrote down?
Yep.
Thank you all very much.